Action Comics number 1069. All right, let's review this using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best. Superman's my favorite character of everything, not just of comics. He's just my favorite character, period. It was Christopher Reeve's birthday the other day. Happy birthday, buddy. You're the best ever. We love you. Okay, I like the storyline of this. I thought it was pretty good. It was a Superman-ish kind of story. There's two stories in here. The backup story is rubbish, kind of. It's just like Superman and Lois talking about, him being Superman and a reporter. I don't care. But this story here where he has to save this Stahl, I think Stahl was the planet's name. There's this guy, what was the guy's name? Grunhar. Grunhar is this bad guy. He's going to destroy this planet, and they have to pick a champion. So they pick Superman from Earth to represent them. And he has to do all these challenges. And then in this challenge, he has to fight this guy here. They're saying he's a Daxamite. It's like, okay. I had to write their names down. I has to defeat him. And he kind of becomes buddies with him because it's Superman. So I'm going to give it a 1.5 out of 2. Like, I liked this storyline. I thought it was pretty cool. It's Superman-ish, right? Like, he goes to planets. There's sci-fi elements. He saves people. He has to do, like, some cool tasks. There's a big fight. So overall, I really liked the story. I thought it was pretty damn cool. For the pacing, I'll give the pacing a 2 out of 2, actually. I thought the pacing was really good. Like, this story wasn't that long. It wasn't that many parts. You could probably collect it in a nice little small trade, and it's not going to be like, it's not going to take you all day to read it. You can read it you can read the whole thing in like half an hour or an hour or something like that. Depending on how slow or fast you go through your comics. Yeah, it was good. I'm not like super ultra dying over it. That's why I didn't give the story a 2. It was really good. I think I just lost a little bit of like exactly what was going on. I felt like the rules weren't established. It's like, okay, Superman, do this and do that and do that. It's like, so if Superman wasn't picked as the champion, how would the people have done any of these other things that Superman did, right? I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but maybe it was explained and I missed it. So anyway, 1.5 for the story. The pacing is still good, 2 for the pacing. I'm going to give the art a 1.5. I like the art. I like the art. And actually, these kids on the cover, it's kind of, at first I thought, oh, they look kind of weird, but actually it's kind of nice. It's got that kind of a classic look to it. So I do like it. Some of the guys are pretty cool. Let me see what other, like, it's good. The art's good, 1.5. So again, it's not Jack Kirby or something. It's not Neil Adams. You're safe. Your legends are safe. But I liked it. The art in the backup was fine. It's this more like kind of like simple looking art, which I actually do like sometimes. So there you go. While I'm talking about the art, I'd like to mention beardedshirts.com, my channel sponsor. I'm showing the Dazzler shirt off recently because there's a new Dazzler comic out. I love Dazzler. So check out the link in the description below, beardedshirts.com. They've got those print all over ones. They have other stuff, tons of Legion, Superman, X-Men, all that kind of good stuff that you like. So, okay. For the characters, I think I'll give it a 1. I like Superman, and this Daxam guy was kind of neat, I guess. The villain, I couldn't get into the villain that much. I do like that they have one of the Thanagarian guys here. They have one of the Kuns. And if you've been watching every Monday, if you've been watching my Legion of Superheroes live stream, then you know that we've been covering these guys, and the Kuns were just in the latest story arc, so that's kind of neat to see them in here. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, the characters are fine. I'm not dying over anybody. Like, so obviously Superman's the best. The other guys were okay. I don't think the villains were as strong in this one for me. Maybe that's one of the ticks against the story. Enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 1.5 though, because I still overall enjoyed it, and I like this kind of Superman story, so I don't want to discourage the people and go back to like boring stuff. Like, I do like that there's aliens, and it's like a science fiction action. Superman is like a sci-fi action character, so there's got to be fights, check. There's got to be saving people. Yep, in the fighting, he's saving people, so I'll give him that. Sci-fi, cool idea. So it all does come together pretty good. So I'm still giving the enjoyment factor 1.5. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. That's a very solid score. like a 6 is kind of a pass, right? So 7.5, I really did like this one. Action Comics is going weekly. Woo, weekly. Oh my God. That's going to be a lot of money because this thing is like, what is this, $5 American? It's like $6.50 for me plus tax. So it's like $7. So it's like 28 bucks a month, just Action. That's a lot. I am still going to get it, man. But DC, you're killing me here. These better be epic store. This better be like super epic stuff for the money that I'm going to be shelling out for it. Anyway, that's it. If you like my space system, please like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time.